Hi, this is Jeff Moore for Peak Music Lessons, and in this series we are going to discuss how to buy your first guitar. There are going to be three components that are going to form the basis of your success in purchasing the right guitar for you. Number three, finding a guitar that if it's used, it's not damaged, and if it's new, it will stay in tune. So take a look at the neck of the guitar. Is it twisted? Take a look down it, and you look straight down it. Is it straight? Is it twisted? I know you aren't an expert in guitar, otherwise you wouldn't be looking at this video, but take a look and see if there is a notable bow or twist in the neck. If there is, move on to the next candidate guitar. Also take a look at how high the strings are above the fretboard. If you can slide a quarter underneath the strings, that's about ordinary height for the strings above the fretboard, and that's called the action, and it can either be high or low. If it's too high, it will be difficult to play. If it's too low, if the strings are too close to the fretboard, they can touch and it will buzz, and it will basically be unplayable, or you get hum through your pickups. So you want to make sure that the action, the string height above the fretboard, is reasonable, that the neck is straight, and if that's the case, then you can say that the guitar meets the criteria physically for you to move on to step two, which is price. Now, price is going to be important, but many beginning guitarists make the mistake and say, I'm going to get a cheap guitar because I don't know if I'm going to play it. If you go in there thinking that, you've already lost the battle because you're planning on not playing guitar. So throw price considerations out. I'm not saying buy a $5,000 guitar. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that you need to look at it and say, maybe I need to spend $200, $300, $400 to get the guitar that I need. So before you consider price, consider the number one item that's going to guarantee your success. So you've made sure the guitar wasn't damaged, and new guitars can be damaged as well as old ones. I know someone who bought a brand new bass, and the neck was twisted, and it was basically unplayable. So make sure, number one, guitar is not damaged. Number two, do not consider price until you consider the number one factor: do you like the guitar? You need to be selecting a guitar that you are on fire about, that you are passionate about. You like the look, you like the feel of it in your hands, you want to play that thing. If you consider your like of the guitar, if you really like that guitar, you are going to find that you will play it, that you will be successful in your career moving forward. Always buy one that you like. Consider that there's a lot of advice on the internet. A lot of people have opinions. And if you will note, people put you down unless you agree with their opinions. What you need to do is, from the very beginning of your career, start making decisions for yourself. Start making smart decisions for yourself. And a smart decision is to find an instrument that you want to play, that you will play. And then even if it isn't appropriate for you, let's say you want a guitar that is traditionally used for jazz, or traditionally used for metal, or whatever, and you're using it for a different style. Many great artists play instruments that are not fit for their style. But let me tell you one more secret, that the guitarist, not the guitar, makes the music great. As long as you have a guitar that is solid technically, that it stays in tune, that it isn't damaged, that the electronics are okay, the guitarist is going to make that sound beautiful, that is going to make that music rock. So remember, love the guitar that you're going to buy. Do not consider price. first, consider it very last, and make sure it isn't damaged when you purchase it. We'll examine more of these factors in our next video. Until then, I'm Jeff Moore for Peak Music Lessons. Rock on.